Hi and welcome to an ordinary but rather productive Sunday in my life as a 41-year-old child-free woman living in Berlin, Germany with my husband and our 2 fluffy cats. This week I'm still suffering from hormones that are currently all over the place, and I'm starting to wonder if my inability to lose weight and control my cravings is actually also due to perimenopause. Other than that, it's just a cozy Sunday of getting quite a few things done. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, welcome, and I hope you enjoy watching. It's finally time to do some editing. I went to bed at like 10:30, I think. I was out and about with a friend all day yesterday. Came home, took a shower, watched a couple YouTube videos, and then went straight to bed. And I had a really good night's sleep up until 5 a.m. Yay. And then I lay awake for I think an hour and a half before going back to sleep. And then I slept until 9, and then I was like, ugh. Watched a YouTube video, then realized that I needed to get this paperwork done. Luckily, it only took like 30 seconds. Anything paperwork, I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with it. It's awful. And then once you do actually deal with it, it's usually fine. But yeah, again, it's Sunday. I don't have any plans for today apart from just getting things done, getting ready for the week ahead. It's going to be a very busy week. I'm actually going to the office twice next week, which is crazy. But yeah, before I start talking too much, I will start editing, upload my video, and then the most important sort of task for the day is going to be done, and we'll see what I get up to next. It's almost 2 p.m. I was meant to be done editing, have my video uploading right now, but I'm still not done. Sometimes I feel like in my mind it takes a long time to edit a video, and then I procrastinate, and then when I finally start editing, it takes like an hour and it's done. Like the final editing after doing the rough cut, which usually takes like 3 hours, 4 hours, depends. But this time around I've been editing for like an hour and a half, taking only very short breaks, and I'm still not done, but I'm starving. So I'm gonna cook some pasta. I don't really have anything like proper nice to eat, so pasta is gonna be it for today. Should be good. And then I'm gonna have it with this vegan like pasta sauce. Gonna finish editing, and then I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'm starting to crave like some movement. I'm starting to wanna like get things done around the house, and then I think I'm just gonna start tracking my calories. So 120 grams of pasta is already 420 calories. But yeah, that's the reality. And then I already had a couple squares of chocolate this morning. I am back to not really being on track. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I do have a pretty concrete plan of actually, we do have an upcoming trip. And then starting from October 1st, I want to take things super serious again. But for now, I'm just trying to maintain. And I feel like due to my weird like hormonal things that are going on, I do find that difficult as well. I feel like I've been working out. I've been eating well and healthy like most of the time. I've not been crazy on the calories at all. I feel like usually I would still have been able to maintain doing what I'm currently doing, just moving a lot, but also eating out a lot, but still being sort of mindful. But right now I'm just not feeling all that great. And it's day 8 of my cycle, and I feel like this cycle is just a general mess. In my last video, I think I did talk about like experiencing my first, what I think are like hot flashes, and they basically continued all day yesterday, and I think I'm just having like serious like estrogen issues, fluctuations. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I do have 860 calories left, and I think I'm just gonna have half of this jar. That's not too bad, 150 calories. Okay, I think I'm just gonna finish my video while this is cooking for another 5 minutes or so, and then dinner, and then nap time. This is my lunch. It's quite a lot actually. And I almost forgot that I still had some green juice in the fridge, which I made yesterday, and I'm gonna have this with my lunch, and then it's finally nap time. It's 4 p.m. and I decided to put a little bit of effort into my appearance, because while for the longest time I was like, oh, who cares, I'm not gonna leave the house. I feel like for me it's part of self-care, or realizing that I'm also looking in the mirror when I'm going to the bathroom on a Sunday, and I think it makes a difference to kind of like what you see versus being like, oh my god, who's this? But I feel like my makeup routine is so minimal anyway that it only takes 3 minutes and it's super quick to wash off. And it's just very little effort for quite a change in my perception of myself. So yeah, I'm happy to make that effort, even if it's at 4 a.m. on a Sunday. Oh, by the way, since I'm doing my eyebrows, I was scrolling on Reddit. I love the menopause, perimenopause threads on there. It's just a gold mine. Just reading other women's experiences, and I was reading on what kind of changes women experienced on HRT. Quite a few people were mentioning that their eyebrows actually grew back, and I was like, ooh. My mom actually used to compliment my eyebrows when I was in my 20s. And now I'm looking at my eyebrows and I'm like, they're barely existing. And I feel like just filling in my eyebrows on a day like today, it makes such a difference on how I look. It's crazy. And once again, I am hot. Okay, so I'm done cleaning them. It didn't work nearly as well as I thought it would. Unfortunately, I feel like they're going to donate them, which is fine. Anything other than trashing them is okay, I suppose. What I didn't tell you just now is that we're actually going to go running shoe shopping next Saturday, because I don't want to make the same mistake again of buying running shoes online and then sending them back, because it could take me another like 20 tries to find the right running shoe. So yeah, lesson learned. I thought it would be about time to wake up our cats, but apparently they are already at least a little bit awake. I'm not sure. It's 7 p.m. They're supposed to go to bed with us at around 10 and not go crazy tonight. So yeah, I think it's time to get moving. It's 7:15. I'm finally done with my video. Livy, you coming? It's still processing, so if I were to publish it now, the quality would be really bad, so I'll just wait another couple of hours. But yeah, can't believe this took me so long. I once again realized that the part that I by far enjoy the most is, first of all, the final editing, and then also putting together the thumbnail. I mean, for my thumbnails, as you probably know, it's not like rocket science. I don't do anything super creative or crazy, but I don't know, enjoy seeing them come together. But anyway, I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and then let's see if I do one last item on my to-do list. It's almost 9 p.m. I just watched a YouTube video for probably almost the last hour. I just stumbled upon this YouTube channel called the Space Maker Method, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit hooked. I'm such a weirdo and such a sucker for anything like decluttering, cleaning, organizing. Oh my god. I loved watching the home edit, for example, and honestly one of my favorite things in the world is to declutter and organize our apartment. But yeah, I just watched almost an entire hour of someone decluttering someone else's home. And honestly, I feel like that would be one of my favorite things to do for a living. And starting some sort of decluttering and organizing business is something that I have thought about in the past. I just feel like in the end, I could never really truly see myself doing it. But just seeing that woman doing it and having this quite successful YouTube channel, I'm like, would have been nice. I mean, I guess I could still do that, but I feel like it's just not gonna happen. But yeah, anyway, again, it's almost 9 p.m. I'm super tired all of a sudden, and I think I'm just gonna play with the cats and then go to bed. I'm also gonna take all of my sleep aid supplements, magnesium, theanine, and what's the other one? Glycine. I'm currently not on progesterone because it's day 8, I think, of my cycle. But yeah, with that, my Sunday is pretty much over. Thoughts about work and like Monday already started popping into my head just now, and I'm like, no. And yeah, with that, I'll take my supplements, play with the cats, brush my teeth, go to bed, and I hope you're well, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.